Dobra.
Did you really think? Get behind him. Come on, bleed. Watch it.
Okej, dobra, F5. Żałosne. Dobra. Dobra, starajmy się to po jakoś po cichaczy zrobić.
Look out. You got a prowler. I hear you, bastard. Assassin, help! Help!
Well. Jeden przynajmniej śpi. Dobra. Teraz F5. Tak my to zrobimy? O, fuck. Page loading to był? To był szybki ten, tę grę. To był zbyt mocny upadek. Dobra. Średnio mi się to widzi, bo...
Where are you? I find you as much as you can.
Yep.
Rot is a fool. I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Dlatego mi się to nie podobało. Dlatego mi się to podobało. Kurde. Chyba że... No tak, czy nie, tak słabo to widzę. Będziemy iść do środeczka w takim razie. Ma azyl na dachu, ale nie. Mamy... sterownię rozgłośni. Izbę oprawcy i oprawcę znaleźć. Izba oprawcy. Niżej. Okej. Spoko. Tam jest rozgłośnia, okej. Rozgłośnie. No właśnie. Tylko tu na dole jest chyba do prądu. O! Helwe.
Huh? God damn it! It looked like he just disappeared. How did we lose him?
Dobra. Tu jeszcze... A, to wyjęliśmy. Spoko. Granat. Dobra, skoro to i to jest ok, to teraz powinniśmy móc... Albo i nie. Było 30 na górę znowu. Tu. Tu było, że można było się temu wtłoczyć. Tutaj. Dobra. Kierowca rozgłośni.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935.
Dobra.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Okay. Co to było? Więc... Nie, to było gdzieś wyżej, nie? Tu. 9... Lordzie Mistrzu Szpiegów, mieliśmy konkretną umowę i czyniłem plany zgodnie z nią. Cesarski obrońca nie był częścią tej umowy. Zapewniłeś mnie, że będzie to tylko ona i dziewczynka, zatem koszt roboty właśnie wzrósł. Zostawiam pieniądze w alternatywie skrytce, albo możesz być pewny, że przyjdziemy po ciebie. Teraz coś nie oddziała. Czas tutaj puścić, co nieco.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Damn. To jednak sprowadził szczurki. Nieźle. Nie był przypadek. Dobra, teraz musimy iść w dół. Jeszcze w dół. Nic. Skubaniec.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold, the scent of his blood still fresh in the air. My, how you've changed things. You know, the Lord Regent would have fought harder to protect himself, but the truth is, he knew that he deserved to die. It must have been agony for such a tightly wound man to watch as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes. Don't worry, I'm not about to tell you that he deserved sympathy. The worst part must have been knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing. And that must have been exquisitely terrifying.
Źle. O, skarbie na dole w piwnicy to tak paskudnie. Może przyjdziesz zobaczyć się ze mną. Gdy byłeś tutaj, to sprawdziliśmy, że tam ci krzyczeli, tak? Wróć z wizytą, a dam ci następny prezent rzeźbiony i błyszczący, wiesz. Niespecjalny z ciebie rozmówca, ale lubię patrzeć, jak pracujesz. Wróć, a opowiem ci historię, różne historie. Twoja droga babunia. Babunia. Tu jabłuszko. Okej, ale generalnie pozostało nam, żeby uciec. No dobra. Na wieżę. Nie? Nie to. Dobra, zostań. To był błąd. To był błąd.
I find you, it's going to be bad.
Okej. Jest git. Jest git. Jest i łódka.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Jasne.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah. No nieźle. 4 runy. Trochę niby golda się nazbierało. 200 było max.
Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Elegancko. Piętuj. Okej. Lord Regent nie stoi już przy władzy i ścieżka prowadząca do osadzenia Emily Kaldwin na tronie została oczyszczona. Skrytobójca, który zamordował jej matkę, wciąż jest na wolności. Niestety.
Did you kill anybody tonight? How many?
Once known as the Lord Regent, is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live the Empress.
That's it. The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo. We'll find Dow, the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his mess. The armed forces will do their job. Martin has control of the overseers, and you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with Parker.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you. Without me, you'll never command the nobility. They'll tear you apart like a fish.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair, but it still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed her mother. I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
He's right. Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
To Corvo, the man who served to change
To
the course of
zdrówko.
history.
To Emily Colvin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Have you given Emily much spiritual education? The seven strictures? The litany and the White Cliff?
You are one of the deadliest men.
No. I'm tired of being afraid.
Overseer.
When I'm Empress, I'm
Whoa.
going to make everyone else afraid instead. Just like you did.
Wow,
Cornell.
wow, wow, wow.
She's a
To jest
spoiled
obrazek.
child, even if she's to be an empress.
Czy to muzyka, nie? Jakby się coś strzeliło jeszcze, kurde, gdzieś. To nie może być taki koniec chyba, nie? Oh damn. O nie, otruli mnie. Damn.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us
Skubani.
legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the poison, Corvo. They were watching me do it, but not close enough. Maybe you'll survive it. I can hardly blame them for turning on you, after all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figure it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll drop you in a boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake up and find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
Damn.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
Ooh. Jest i ten.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are. And who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
O. Zobaczmy, zdradzonej zatruty przez admirała Welloka nad rewidentem Martina oraz lorda Pendletona budzi się gdzieś w zatopionej dzielnicy. Zabójca Dowd zostawił cię pod strażą. Odzyskaj swój sprzęt, rozmów się z Dowdem i dostanie się z zatopionej dzielnicy. Damn bitches.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world. Held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin, Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Może wszystko po trochu. Kto wie. Nie masz szczurku. Dobra. Pięknie z więzienia. Dobra, ile mamy w ogóle tych? 7. Czyli jeszcze jedna i będzie drugi poziom. Coś tu jest. Jedna amulecik, dobrze. Raport dla Dauda. To jest urządzenie muzyczne, które Widenek miał przypięte na piersi, gdy działało. Nie byliśmy w stanie przeprowadzić transferów ani magnetacji. Sugeruję, abyśmy wszyscy się dobrze temu przyjrzeli. Okej. Okej. To może jednak na samą górę trzeba wejść. Tak. I dołem nie idzie. Trzeba górą. Wow! Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Dobra. Nie mam pojęcia, co to jest tam. Ale nie wygląda to na apetyczne. Dobra, tu jest mój sprzęcik, okej.